Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. A quick check now for starting five for both teams. And as we take a look here at Marc Gasol, guys, what do you think?
Well, you figure a guy with the size of Gasol is just being sent out there to be physical. And he will be physical, make no mistake about it, but he's a skilled player as well. Got court vision, patience as a passer. He can score. He'll find cutting teammates. He's a beautiful player to watch offensively.
As beautiful a player as he is to watch with that finesse and those skills, he does still throw his weight around. And at the size he is, that just saps the energy away from anybody that is foolish enough to get in his way. I mean, he is a big man.
For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to the Lakers. They battled and battled, but could not pull it off at the end. Guys losing by just a single point.
And, Kevin, they put so much effort into the final 2 minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
Allen dishes to Randolph. He's guarded by Favors. Low block shot, and he overshot that one, missing. Now Burks. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Burks off a pick from Cantor. Burks with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. The captain passes to Favors. Rejected by Gasol.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Allen drives in. Outside Conley. Gives him the lead pass. And stolen by Favors. And here's Burke. 35 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to the captain. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet up. And that ties it up. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
That's good. Conley's got his first basket of the night.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. They've had success against this team, winning their one matchup of the season, but he's not getting complacent, and his first order of business has been readying them to score against such a tough shot-blocking presence inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down good perimeter looks. We've got to be aggressive getting to our looks and try to track down our misses. Guys, let's see how it works.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively. So you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
He passes to Gasol. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one. Jazz trailed by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Now, here's Burke, covered by Conley. Burks kicks to Burke. A 3. Here's Bremer, rejected by Gasol. And here comes the break. Conley dishes to Pondexter. Goes back up, and Conley puts it in. Conley's got his second bucket. So it's Utah now. 6-point game. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, that was very sloppy in that first matchup. It was a poorly played game, and it turned into a blowout because they continued to turn the ball over and they didn't execute offensively.
Pondexter, no good. Now, here's Burks. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dishes it to Burke. Shot to end this cold run. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's hard to forget what Steve mentioned. The turnovers really piled up last time.
Yep, you know, Steve's always on top of it, as are you. You can bet their coach was on top of it as well and didn't let them forget about that. It was an embarrassing statistic and an embarrassing loss.
Good to see the ball go through the hoop there. He missed his first 4 shots, so we'll see if that gets him going a little bit.
This all setting the pick for Conley. Right side, Conley. The dish to Randolph. 5 to shoot. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Not sure how he got that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to take the shot.
Burks, the pass to Burke. Here's the captain. Defended by Pondexter. Here's Bruno. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and the Grizzlies leading by 4. Conley off the pick from Lure. Conley into the lane. He dishes it to Pondexter. Back to Conley. The feed to Pondexter. For 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Burke, averaging 22 points a game.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Williams with the block. They retain possession. Lure. That's good. Lure's got his first 2 points of the night. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the... And that one's good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Grizzlies have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. Favors is out there with the captain, and it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Burke with it. That is good. Burke's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Conley kicks to Gasol. He's guarded by Favors. No good from Gasol.
Let's take a look at some of Derek Favors' numbers. This is the kind of play they love to see from him when he's just controlling things out there. 2nd in field goal percentage, and in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league, so a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
Let's look at his phenomenal field goal percentage again, Steve. I mean, that's really a function of good teammates, a good system, but most of it is just taking good shots and making most of them.
Conley's shot is off.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Gets it to go.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Pondexter kicks to Davis. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Grizzlies, down a 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, there's the Jazz, 3 games behind.
Looking at Memphis, you know, they've been right in the thick of things here in the early going. Wins and losses coming in just about equal measure. Basically a 500 team is what they are.
Yeah, a team that's somewhat in limbo, Clark. You wonder which way they'll go, become a true contender, or maybe back to the draft for answers. This season will give them some clues as to which way they're headed.
Pondexter kicks to Conley. Conley off the pick from Rule. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Pondexter. And another miss by Memphis. Utah leading. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Williams for 3. That is good. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign, because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively, and they have the lead.
Will it go? Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his first points of the night.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Now here's Burke. He's covered closely, and the pass to the captain. Working down low. Passes it to Burke. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Michael Conley picks one up.
Well, he's really a do-it-all point guard offensively. He can shoot from the outside, penetrate, makes good decisions, whether on the drive and kick or in the pick and roll.
Yeah, I like him.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome,
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Conley. He has 8 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
Well, anytime they've needed him, he's come through defensively. He's made a major impact on this game.
So on the floor for Memphis, Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Conley and Allen are the guard set, and it's Pondexter in at the 3 spot. Now here's Burke, covered by Conley. Burke dishes to Burks. Pass to the captain. He's against Randolph. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Cantor, the pass to the captain. That's short off the rim.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Lakers played really well. He picked up 10 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, you know, like Steve, you began taking a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall, but usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over just the confidence. It'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you on there, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you and energizes you. When you've performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again.
Shot clock at 3. This all no good. Jazz trailed by 5. Williams kicks to Burke. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Williams feeds it to Cantor. Back to Williams. Shoots the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Memphis moving it around. Pondexter dishes to Randolph. The second chance effort. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Here's Burke. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Here's what Memphis has lined up on their schedule. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Yeah, you know the fans out in Phoenix really hoping for a win in that one.
Allen outside. Allen off a pick from Randolph. Randolph sets a screen for Conley. 5 on the clock. Here's Burks. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Burks.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. He kicks it to Conley. A putback, and then Allen slams it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
He sniffed out that board and then powered it back in.
Pure Mike Clark, so strong going back up with that one.
That's exactly what he's capable of, guys. So strong.
The captain, he's covered by Randolph. There's the screen. Burke, the pass to Burks. Nice shot from the wing. Burks has got 10 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Conley kicks to Randolph. Conley sets a screen for Randolph. And Allen slams it in.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. 9 points for Williams.
Came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Burks dishes to Williams. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
And Gasol, here we go. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Gasol. Randolph's got his 2nd basket of the night. They set the pick. Burke, the pass to Williams. Kicks it to Burks. Pass to Burke. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. Reverses. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Outside Conley. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Allen. Offensive rebound. He feeds it to Pondexter. It's Allen on the wing. Dishes it to Gasol. Shoots over Burks. The shot's good from Gasol. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Now the dish to Burks. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Conley kicks to Randolph. Left side Randolph. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I Thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Some changes for Memphis. Ed Davis is checked in for Gasol. Ewing comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Tony Allen. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Burke. Shoots. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Burke's got 10. Memphis leading by 5. Here is Conley. 10 points for him. He passes to Bayless. The feed to Davis. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The shot's good from Bayless. 9 points in the game so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now Burke. He's got 10. The pass to Cruz. Outside Jefferson. The 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Memphis. Tony Roten comes in for Michael Conley. Passes it to the captain. Back to Lucas. Makes the lead pass, and that one's good by Favors.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Bayless dishes to Gasol. Pass to Roten. Feeds it to Bayless. Puts it up from 12, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. Here is Lucas, averaging 6 points per contest. He kicks to Favors. Outside Jefferson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Favors. Misses off the right iron.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Davis gets the screen from Roten. Davis, the pass to Roten. Kicks it to Bayless. Wide open look. That's good. And now a 12-point Memphis lead.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The pass to the captain. Jefferson, a screen on Davis. He feeds it to Burks. Gets to the corner and buries it. Burks has got 6 in the quarter. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Bayless kicks to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. And that's now 6 points for Davis. Now here's Lucas, defended by Bayless. And Favors kicks to Burks. But they get it back. Jefferson dishes to Burks. He passes it to Lucas. Here's the captain. There's the feed to Burks. Dishes it to Lucas. Pass to Jefferson. Second chance shot. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Jefferson's got his first points in this one. Memphis leading by 10. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Here's Roten, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. 1:16 left to play in the third. And here's Lucas. Here's the dish to Jefferson. There's the pick. Right side Jefferson. 4 on the clock. Right side Jefferson will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Here's Bayless. Banked in off the glass. Bayless has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Lucas with it, and Roten picks him up defensively. Lucas the pass to Burks. Back to Lucas. He dishes it to Favors. 18 feet out. Nice jump shot. Good. Favors has got 8. 12 seconds left in the third. Here is Bayless. The jump hook. Cannot hit.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double.
Coming up this...
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Jazz trail by 12. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Alec Burks and Marvin Williams at the 2 and 3. A captain out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Burke in at the point guard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for Burke. He's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Memphis leading by 10. Conley with it. Pass to Pondexter. Williams with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Marc Gasol is checked in for Memphis. Burks off a pick from Kanter. Now the pass to the captain. Feeds it to Burke. Fires from deep. Another shot. He lays it in.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
He kicks it to Burks. Passes to the captain. He feeds it to Burks. And the shot is good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Jazz making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Free throw good, Pondexter. Now here's Burke. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Kicks it to Burks. Pass to Burke. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. And right on target. Good. Now Conley. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Gasol. Into Zach Randolph. Rebound by Rose. Jazz trail by 9. Lets it fly from 18. No good. Nice D from Pondexter. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's the captain. Dishes to Burke for the 3. Here's Bremer. The feed to Cantor. Pass to Burke. He kicks to Burks. He passes to Burke. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pass to the captain. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Ed Davis is checked in for Zach Randolph. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Allen kicks to Conley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Cantor. He's covered by Rand. Knocks it loose. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. The drive by Allen. The dish now to Conley. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Now, they got a great chance to go ahead and close this game out because their offense is really clicking right now.
Here's Burks. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pondexter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
I'm really looking forward to see how the Lakers fare in that one.
Another miss by Conley.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Here's Burke, and Gasol sends it back. The captain passes to Cantor, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Conley dishes to Gasol, and stolen by Burke. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
At the line for your Jazz,
And he knocks down the first one. Derek Favors checked in for the Jazz. Both good from the line that time. And here is Allen. He dishes it to Conley. Back to Allen. Feeds to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Allen kicks to Conley. From deep. Derek Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Burke. Pulls it up. And right on target with the swish. Burke's got 10 points in just the second half. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And it's Conley penetrating. Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
That shot wide open. And that's 20 points for Trey Burke.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Allen passes to Conley. He feeds it to Randolph. Back to Conley. Kicks to Pondexter. This one for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Burks dishes to Burke. They set the screen. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Randolph defended by Burke. Second shot opportunity. Conley gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Favors. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half. But since the break, he's been on target.
Allen kicks to Conley. Right side, Conley. Rebound, Utah.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's the captain, defended by Pondexter. And Favors kicks to Cantor. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Allen outside. This is to Pondexter. Clock at 6. From downtown. Shot is no good.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Burks the pass to Burke. There's the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead. Pass to Gasol. He's against Cantor. The fadeaway. And it's off the back rim. No good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Burks dishes to Burke. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Allen gets to Conley. Pass to Gasol. Trying to get back on track. Great defense that time from Enes Kanter. Jazz. 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Burke can't get it to go.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Conley, the pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol. He's against Kanter. Baseline jumper. And Gasol gets it to go. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Now here's Burke. D right on him. Kanter. The feed now to Burks. The Jazz working the ball around now. Burke with it. Conley picks him up. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Boy, he's flipped the switch here in the fourth quarter. That's 3 of 4 shooting here.
The free throw off from Kanter. Here's the captain, defended by Gasol, to tie it up. No good from the captain. And there's the foul to go on the captain. That is his first foul of the game. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. It's good.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Burke dishes to Favors. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And my goodness, that one got him going.
Did it ever. They're on cloud 9.
What an atmosphere in here. This is incredible.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Into Zach Randolph. Burks pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. He kicks it to Burke. Oh, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Second one is good. We both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Misses there. So a close game sees Memphis take